estamos ao vivo.
No, no,
We are live, Fábio Carido.
I was so expecting that. I was gonna send you a message in private to say, "Don't forget, it's in English." Oh my god. Well, here we are once again. It's a Friday once again, like David Lynch always says every week. Let's talk about Barcelona Pre-Party. It's about that time of the year where we can actually hear the performance sing the songs.
It's that time of the year that I never heard about until Saturday. But okay.
Last year I also heard all the pre-parties and all that. I like because we can have an idea of the national performance, the ones that were chosen in the internal selections. Like we have Georgia this year, Armenia. We have a lot of them. So it's important though the other ones that we already are like Mimiket or Ireland. We already know that all they can perform live. But let's talk just a little bit about.
Let's talk.
I'm just here to talk about Euro. I'm just here to talk about Euro. That's all.
Yeah. Before, I want to say, people, please subscribe, follow us on social media, and Fábio Carido has a very interesting question to you all. Did the Heroes deserve to win? That's something that I want to talk about. Heroes didn't deserve that win. It haunts me forever.
I don't understand what you said.
Heroes,
Heroes, yes. I was thinking about Heroes, like Heroes from Georgia. Heroes of our time. Yes, I was. I don't know. Like I was. Why did I ended up there? I don't know. I just know that I was looking up, seeing like rules, and I already know. I was watching the video from Ask Tom. He was making a top 37 from this year. He's very respected in the community. So he said, like, when he was Azerbaijan, he said something like, Azerbaijan has problems because of the changes after Eurovision 2014. I was like, what changes were that? I don't know what changes were that. So I was searching all the internet for something. Then I end up in rules, and then I end up like in the 2015 Eurovision, when it was time for the votes, when Polina Gagarina, every time Russia receives 12 points from the jury, from the international jury, of course the fans were like booing and all that. She cried. Conchita Wurst had to go to her to say that she deserved to be there in the lead. But yes, the fans were like booing. The presenters were like, "Look, tonight is not about politics. It's about music."
That's it. Because the song is about politics. The A Million Voices is a very hypocrite song for a Russian person to sing. But I love it. In that year, that was the Crimea year.
Yes, it was the year after the Crimea.
The year after the Crimea. So
Ukraine wasn't in the contest because of that, and also financial problems in the broadcaster. That was, it was understandable. Actually, they knew that Russia was going to be booed all the time, so they implement like a anti-noise, something like that. So you actually can't hear a lot. I mean, you can understand that there are more like applauses than booings, but I think that was like not real. They tried to mask that for the audience at home, but they all hear that in the studio. But yes, Paulina was much better than Mans that won that year with Heroes. Also, I was very disappointed, like seeing that vote, because I was like seeing, then it just ended there. You know, the last jury gave his points, and yes, man, Sweden won, and I was like, where is the televote? uh, man, I think that's a very good change for they made for Eurovision, the televote system, and then I think it adds a lot on more of suspense. I don't know if that's the word in English, but it adds a lot of more of like that you go there to the last
Isn't
one and
suspense already in
what
English? People say suspense. Suspense.
suspense. You said
Suspense.
like yeah, that's more like
Pause.
a French way. Like
French. But
suspense.
okay. So this is a very long tangent, but you talk about that yesterday, and I was thinking because when you said I'm watching the Russia being brewed, I was like, is this Polina Gagarina? It only can be Polina Gagarina, and I love that song.
Very good.
And
Very good.
that was the year that Leonor Andrade didn't get past the semifinals.
That was
And
the year that changed everything for Portugal.
yeah, because the next year we didn't go, and
Yes.
then the people here changed all the stuff, changed all the way they were gonna do it. The proper administration of RTP, the channel, also changed. So they went with the idea we are gonna do well at Eurovision, and we win. We won. It's not gonna happen again, but we won.
I believe we can win again. I think we're in a good position. I mean, 12, then 9 this last year. I think this year I don't think we're gonna be in top 10. Nevertheless,
Maybe, but you know what? I have been kinda seeing something in the way
uh,
people
I don't know.
talk about our song, because I think it can do very well at voting, can do very well at the jury system, can be a surprise top 10 contender.
I just don't see it Portugal being in the top 10 this year. I would hope so that we
I
get
mean,
to that position,
last year, Give That Wolf a Banana was top
uh,
10.
but that's a very Eurovision song. Televote just love that
I
kind of
mean,
song.
I mean,
Moldova was sixth last year also because of the
yeah.
well,
Oh, let's go. Bit crazy, bit crazy. But so I think Mimi Cats, and we are gonna now start the Barcelona talk, and we can start with Mimi Cat.
yes, yes, yes.
She has a very palpable energy in the way she sings, she presents herself. It's a very pimba. I don't know the word.
I don't think there is a word to translate
It's
that.
it's like saudade.
Very not like Salah. It's more like Susie that actually also sang the.
No. I'm also saying that pimba is like saudade. There's no translation.
Oh, all right, all right. I was thinking about Salah from Mar, but Pima there is no translation. In the Wikipedia.
It's a
In English,
popular music, but not that kind of popular. I don't know.
it's kind
So
of
there's
folk,
it's a very
Portuguese folk.
azeiteiro. Como é que
It's a Portuguese folk. That's the better way to
How do you
describe.
say azeiteiro?
Oh man, you're asking tough questions right now. Look,
Olive
look,
oil. It's oil
olive.
work.
Look. I think Mimicat was very good. I think we
Yeah.
have. Look, I wanna believe. I wanna see what you are seeing. You know, I wanna smoke what you are smoking. I wanna
Yeah.
see Mimicat in the top 10. And I think, like I was saying, I think we are in a good position to get again good results every year. There will always be that year, like Conan in 2000 in 2018. Yes, no 2019, because 2018 was the in Lisbon. It was Claudia. I think we are in a very good position to win again the Eurovision. I wanna I want to see that happening again, especially now that
I
I'm
mean,
more
I
involved.
don't think we're gonna win. I think we're gonna be at the end of the
Look, I think
classification,
if you go
the
like
top 10.
countries, they are more probable that can very much very odds to win Eurovision right now. I think we are like 10. It's like Sweden always have that chance. Finland is a very good,
So
also very
if we
potential
are
final.
10, maybe we can get to the 10 spot.
It's not like that, André Sousa. It's not like that.
I mean,
What I'm saying is like I think we have good chances to win again in a like 10 years time, 20, and 20 is a lot. I think we're gonna win again. It's not like 60 years from now,
yeah.
like Salvador.
So I want to do something.
Do.
I want we to look at these songs that are at the top and think where they can get fucked, where they can get prejudicadas, they can get armed. Because Tattoo is gonna play well with the people and the jury. Sha 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 is gonna play well with the jury.
Not the jury, but a televote, André Sousa. There's like
Yeah, but imagine we can go to a way where Cha 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 doesn't play that well with the jury, and then it wins the televote, but maybe it's not enough.
it's because of that I'm like maybe feeling won't win this year because of the jury. And it's why I'm always saying Sweden is going probably to win because they're gonna have jury because she sings well. Is a very jury song, but the televote, she's not going to win to televote. I don't think she's going to win. She'll be like fifth, maybe
Oh,
fourth on televote. Not
the
so.
fuck!
Yes, I don't.
I haven't seen the position Switzerland is. What?
Yes, they.
Gotta
I mean,
say, this has been the song that stuck on my head all day in the past week. I don't wanna be a soldier, soldier. I don't
last night
wanna
he gave his first live performance. I don't think you saw that. He can
I'm
sing.
gonna
He can sing live. He
I'm
can
gonna watch it
definitely.
after, and I think Switzerland can be a surprise, not for the win, but the top 10, because the song is very powerful. It's about war. It's about what people are fearing right now
But
in Europe.
I I was seeing some stuff, and the Ukrainian didn't like that much because the song is like no one can fight. So it's like Ukraine stop fighting. There are people who read a song like that, like
Oh, okay,
Ukraine,
okay.
we have to stop fighting because no war at all. I don't see it that way. I think it's more like no war. Obviously, no war, please, in Europe, but more like anti Russia. But
Yeah.
that's more like
So,
people will
talking
read.
about Ukraine, Art of Steel, very good song. Is there
Mm,
enough there? Also, is the momentum from Ukraine gonna repeat? Is the people gonna vote again for Ukraine?
I think televote. I think
Are they
Ukraine.
not gonna do? Yeah, we did that last year. It was beautiful. The song was very good. I don't want nobody to dismiss
Yeah,
the song, but we know what happened. But
I
and
think
is this
Ukraine
year this is
will.
gonna happen again? I don't think so.
I think Ukraine is gonna to have a lot of televote points the same. I think that's going to happen again. Not maybe not as much as last year,
Yeah,
but I'm like it could happen again. It could happen. I think the jury this time is gonna be more important. That last year they gave Ukraine like third position, fourth. I don't recall,
fourth.
but yes, fourth
We
because the
are in
televote.
the fourth
Yeah.
because Manskin
Also
fourth
fourth
too.
and first in televote. Uh, yes, I don't think Ukraine is going to be doing that much good in jury. Maybe top 10, but not fourth. To me, I'm trying to think. Like, yeah, the countries that left Eurovision are not neighbors like Bulgaria. I don't think they will be like giving 12 points. That is, Montenegro is would be more like giving 12 points to Serbia. North Macedonia, North Macedonia, maybe I don't, maybe Serbia also, something like that. And I don't know, but they're not neighbors. If the countries that left were like Estonia and Lithuania, I think that, and Romania and Moldova, I think that will give like 12 points very easily. What I'm saying is, I don't feel Ukraine is going to be doing so much well in the jury, but the televote is going to give
I
them
don't
a lot
know.
of.
I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna position that well. Maybe top 10, but the back half. So and then we have our queen, Alessandra, Norway. Is this a jury song? Is this a public song? Is this a no one song?
Is this a televote song? She is very popular already in the Europe community. I think she is going maybe not to win televote. Maybe like Cha 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 first, Ukraine second, maybe her third, fourth. I think she is going to be very good in both jury and televote. The jury, could they? I'm trying to think also. Like, I was watching last night. Heroes won that in 2015. This song it's like jury not always give the most points to the more ballads, the more slow songs.
I mean, Fábio Carido, this was a you had to be there to know, because Heroes was a massive front runner from the
Also,
beginning.
Heroes as like that message from We Are the Heroes of Our Time, like the war on Ukraine, in the invasion of Crimea. I think that was also something
There was
considered here.
the way the man the Mans is the name of the guy.
It's the name of the man is Mans.
Mans was a very popular person. I think he had been in war or wherever. I remember he was a very heroic person. I know he had some stuff going, like he was an explorer. Something I know. War, maybe not. Maybe not.
Let me see. Now I'm curious what you are
Because I
saying.
think he was a celebrity.
Celebrity. Let me see. So it was he's a pop singer, television. He took part in Idol 2025, 05, sorry. Finished fifth. So also won the first season of Let's Dance in and 07. Well, he also was already a presenter before Eurovision that in 15. He was already a very known person in Sweden, and the Nordic countries. They know each other very well. You were saying like something with war and all that?
No, maybe not war. I remember that he did something with kids. I don't know. Maybe I'm I made up, or Nuno Galupin made up. But
Oh, there's some controversial stuff I'm gonna send to you. You can then.
I mean, that song is it's pleasure. It's pleasure.
It's like it's pleasure. He sings well the song. I mean, he's not bad.
No,
at
but
all.
the song is identical to the David Guetta song. And
I think I already said that. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is. Na 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 na.
I don't remember.
That's the I can I don't know if I did this in the Google. I'm gonna do it and say what song are they gonna say this song is, because this is so identical and everyone was talking about this because it was the massive front runner that people were trying to bring him down, and everyone was saying like, guys, you know that this is a song that already exists. And the thing that he does with the puppets, it's also from another media. So there was not a single bone of originality in the the man's song.
That was the most Eurovision song that I ever heard in my life.
And but I never got the hype. I never like it.
I like the song,
And
but
we
it's
were
not
coming from a
Eurovision
very
winner.
iconic queen. We are coming from a very iconic queen from Conchita.
Yes, yes. Eurovision likes that, to go from Salvador to Toy to next year,
So,
to go
but
again to Arcade the next year, then to go to ZTV. All songs that like
that's
very
why
different.
you can't put Eurovision in a box. People sometimes try to put Eurovision in a box. Oh, this is the very
Oh,
pop
I,
pop songs, very spectacular, crazy songs, crazy costumes. And I mean, look at what's won. We
I was
have
watching.
that it was a very crazy song. Then you have something like Salvador, very the opposite of Toy.
Yeah.
And then you have a rock song winning, more rock songs than you would think
Do you
won.
do you know the channel React from YouTube?
No.
They react to. I mean, the name says it all.
No,
They
no,
react to
no.
a lot of stuff. They're Americans. The first thing to consider, and they every year they do like something reacts to Eurovision. And I was seeing there was 2017, and they're like in Salvador was one guy is like, I don't watch Eurovision for this. This is so
Yeah.
boring and blah 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 blah. And there were a lot of other songs like that, like I don't watch Eurovision for slow songs. I want for party and all that. That always makes me mad. I know it makes you mad also. But it's like you said, you can put Eurovision in a box. One year you can win a slow song like Arcade or Amar pelos dois. The next year wins the chicken dance from Toy Vineta, and sometimes a political song also. Eurovision is about a lot of stuff. What important is the song and if people like it or not. Yes.
So doesn't have a good song. I don't think he can sing that well, and he is homophobic. Incredible.
I was reading that. I think there's a lot of miscommunication from him and all that. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know if this is a miscommunication. If he says, "Oh, homosexual is not natural" or whatever, fuck you, man. You know.
Let's continue. We were talking
No,
about Norway.
let me just do my experiment. Na 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 na. Oh, it says Heroes. Heroes. Okay. But this is Lovers in the Sun. Okay. If it says Heroes, okay. But this is Lovers in the Sun.
You failed your experiment. You can.
Okay, I tried. So let's go. Let's talk about Spain.
Spain.
Blanca Paloma, my Paul, my friend.
Yes, Blanca was so good in
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
She rocked that out. I'm thinking maybe she can win. Is this crazy?
I'm talking about that for a long fucking time. You know what?
And the odds are very good for that, Fábio Carido.
She's fifth year. I think I already talk about this. Every time a song wins, I have to feel like it's winning. It has to be that, I don't know, that's something special. And I think like
is there something special about Heroes?
Sometimes
no. Also, is there something special about Arcade? The most.
That song is very good. You can talk.
I don't know. It's just pop, radio pop. I was also listening to Americans these days about Eurovision. I don't know why we do this.
Uh,
Why are we searching for Americans to talk about Eurovision? And there was a guy that was like that. Oh, I don't watch Eurovision for songs that are slow. I don't watch Eurovision for that. I watch Eurovision for the craziness and blah, blah, blah. And he was saying that he hated arcade. He hated arcade. And when
Arcade didn't
and the,
win
and the, and
neither the televote, neither jury was one of
yeah.
them. One of the I don't remember. There are a lot of songs that did that.
And it was the front runner. We already confirmed there in
The
the odds
odds.
that
I'm not the one. Yeah, I thought I was the one transmitting. But let me see the odds for 2019. 51% for Duncan, 9% for Soldi from Italy, Mahmoud. I think that year, if you look at the songs that were the best, like in the ranking, I think it was also not a very, very good year. Arcade is one of my favorite winners, actually, but I don't feel that it's a very. I don't know. It's difficult. I love Arcade. I think it's a very good
it's
song.
not a groundbreaking song. It's just a and these days I was like to friends of mine, and I said to them, you know, there's a song that you all know that won Eurovision, and you don't know that won Eurovision.
Yes.
And I said arcade, and people were like, "Oh, I don't know that song." And then I start, yeah.
I think we all heard that song in the radio, and we
Yeah.
didn't knew. I didn't knew until I was more involved in Eurovision. I was like, did I actually heard that song once? Then the next day or something, I was in the car with my parents and brothers, and the radio was like, oh my god, I knew this song. I don't think there's a lot of songs that can actually do that. There was Snap this last year that comes out of nowhere. Like one day I was doing my vacation normal life, and I just saw a TikTok like, no, man, where that came from? I don't know.
I think it's a very
It's a very TikTok song. It's a very
yeah,
TikTok song.
but I didn't know that Sam Ryder was a TikToker, a very famous.
He
TikToker.
started as a TikToker in the
a person in that podcast said something that I don't know it's true. Said that Ed Sheeran wrote Spaceman.
Oh,
I don't think that's true. I think this is a very American thing.
I know. Wait. I think there's something that wrote a song and is like known. Let me see.
I mean,
2021.
It's true. Ed Sheeran wrote Spaceman.
Yes. I knew it's like
someone... No. That's the problem. No. Amy was a very Ed Sheeran collaborator, famous collaborator, wrote a song. That's the thing. And Americans can't not read. They only read the first thing. And I was already an American. I was almost an American.
I knew there's like someone like known that wrote the song. Also, who's this guy? Max Olfgang. I don't know. But Spaceman is also very, very popular. Very good.
So you think
Spain,
Blanca can dance?
She can win. She has like that something that could win. It's actually fun to see. Like Spain in 2 years gives two very different songs that shows Spain culture, and they still get chances to win. I think that's amazing, and that's it's very good what Benidorm Fest has been doing these 2 years for Spain. I mean, after the songs we heard in the last years from Spain, it's very bad. This year, I think
God,
Blanca Paloma has some chances that she could
I'm
win.
seeing the odds for Portugal and 265.
200 and what?
265.
That's not
If
good.
you
Very good.
bet an euro and Portugal won, you would be
Very rich.
almost
Very
rich.
rich. Very rich.
Uh,
Blanca, like I was saying, Blanca, I think she sings very, very good. In Barcelona, I think there were two that were very good, Blanca and also Iro from Georgia. I think Jerry is going to love Blanca. I'm thinking like maybe between Lorin, Alessandri, Blanca. I think there will be from these three. The televote, I think it also like Blanca.
yeah,
I think
there's
it
a
could
very interesting one here. That's a bet about what's gonna be the best of the big five.
the best. The
It's
best.
Spain.
Let me see. Yeah, I think it's going to be Spain. I think.
It's Spain.
I think only
and
France
and
could be
and the best
could
and the
be something.
best from Scandinavia.
There's also in this
It's
site. It's funny, but Scandinavia is actually very difficult. Scandinavia because we have the first three are Scandinavians. They're Sweden, then
yeah.
Finland, and Norway. The only I think the best bet will be who is going to be the last from Scandinavia. I think that
It's
Denmark is considered
Denmark
Scandinavia.
and Iceland are tied in
It's
this.
actually very that's it. See, that's a very best bet to do between Denmark or Iceland, who's going to be bad at, who's going to be the worst at Eurovision this year. I want to believe Denmark. It's what I want.
The odds for the who's gonna get through the second semifinal are not that big. San Marino
Oh,
as a 4.5.
André Sousa, we did our goal for this time.
Yo, is that
310.
true?
Yes. So let me update. Next goal. We never stop in this channel. We never
Yeah.
stop.
Next goal wins.
So we don't have a lot of time, and so we are being very slow with this.
Let's go. So I just want to say, I love AI. I love Blanca Paloma. I think she will do very well, and I think she can win. And I just bet on that.
I don't think you can say that you bet on YouTube, but let's see.
Who
Well,
cares?
let's
Then
not talk too
we
much
are no.
on. Let's focus, André Sousa. Let's focus on Barcelona Eurovision Party.
No. I want to do this, and we can talk about the
We're not.
Barcelona thing.
We have 20 minutes, André Sousa.
Let's go.
Let's
Unicorn. What's happening with Unicorn?
Unicorn is going to be do well, so good in televote. She's going to be in the first five, probably on televote. I mean, it's actually hard to say because there are always that dark horse like Moldova last year. They come out of nowhere and they were second on the televote.
I mean, this is gonna be Edgar. Edgar is gonna get the surprise. Who the hell?
I think Edgar, Austria will be like in the last positions of the table in the jury. Sorry, Andre. Then it was like 200 and something, and they will go to second or first for the time being.
I don't know because the song has a very powerful meaning. And if you search about that, you're gonna
Yes,
find it because we are singing and we are dancing, but they are talking about the way artists are viewed, the way female
yes. But
composers struggle.
are the juries very interested in that in a moment?
Maybe they are because guess what? They are musicians. They know
Look,
what's the problem.
I think that Austria will do very much better than Moldova did in a jury last year. But the televote is like we already said, is going to be like probably can be the second one. Or maybe it could win the televote like from nowhere. It could.
I don't know because it's I love it. I love it. It's my second one. It's very very good. The Vesna, I love my sister's crown.
Vesna
There's a problem there. Do they sing? Will they
I mean, in the Eurovision, we'll have back vocals. They could just bring a very good stage, and the staging is very important for Czechia this year. Let me see who's doing the staging for Czechia this year. Is someone known? Let me
Do you
see.
know the names of the
No,
people?
it's the same that did last year for Czechia, and they had a very good staging. I mean, Czechia was from my least favorites in the studio version. When it comes to Eurovision, it was one of my favorites.
What was the song?
Lights Off. It's one of the best songs. Unfortunately, they opened the show in the final, and it just the televoting get a lot of points for them, which I think they would if the Czechia would be very, very better in the running order. But I think jury, if they can sing at least good, very good, they could get a lot of points from the jury. The televote, I'm trying to think, is this what the televote likes? I think it could like. I think televote will not, 100 points, maybe 90, 70 points, and Czechia will be in the top 10 very easily. Let me see something about Unicorn that we didn't said. I think Israel, where I'm seeing Israel is preparing something very big for this year. The staging, I think, is also from the one they did Neta, that won Eurovision. I think the stage director is someone that
Fábio Carido is like, so we have less time, we can talk, and then goes on and on about staging. I already lost. What are we talking about?
This is a composer and the lyricist and the stage director from Toy that is doing. It's the first time since 2018 that Doron Medali.
She's doing what? For what country?
We're talking about Israel.
Again, why were we talking about Israel?
Just skip it. And they're going to be very big in Eurovision.
I didn't skip it. We talk about it. I said, what about Israel? You said, okay, they're gonna do very well at.
No, you just talk about Vesna from nowhere. I don't know.
No, because it was after Israel.
All right. Let's talk. Austria, we already discussed it. Let's skip it.
Yeah.
Maymuller.
But they were very good.
Where?
In something that I saw. It was a TikTok something that you sent me that they were singing.
Probably it's probably
they had
they sing well. From what I see, they can sing in live. They've been in The Voice, I think, in Austria. I don't think that's a problem there. I think they will perform.
A performance that didn't land. It was Maymuller. I wrote a song. I didn't. I know that you are right. Oh no, she's not that bad. I think she was. I already tried to give it a listen.
But you didn't listen to the channel release.
No, I listened to that.
It just came out like 7 hours ago or so.
So I didn't listen to that. I thought I did.
Maybe it was the different. I don't know. The thing is, she's not that.
She was sick.
Good. Yeah, but look, there was another song from her, Better Days. I don't know if you know, probably not. And it's also something big in UK. And the song is good, not very good, but it's good. And her part is very good on the studio version. But then I heard the live version, and they have the vocals from the chorus. They were much higher.
So what you are saying that Maymuller can sing for shit, and this is gonna be rough.
I don't think she can sing that well. She has a lot of energy. I give you that. I think the jury will not love Maymuller, but the televote is going to love it. Believe me.
I think this is gonna be the return to form of United Kingdom. Return to the back.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. They don't listen.
France, Lazarra, évidemment.
We're still waiting for see a live version of this. I don't think they let me. No, Lazarra.
I heard that the French are not that in love with the choice with her.
All right, that's a preview, a 40 seconds preview from the live version. After this, I'm gonna to watch it. Let me just save it for later. And I think it could be one of the dark horses from this year. I mean, I'm already a little bit tired from this song because it's all been a long time since it released it. But I
don't know if it was I remember I heard it the day I watched Women Talking. So it was in March.
That's very specific. All right. But
no, because I heard the song and then I went to watch Women Talking because I remember because it was the last Best Picture that I was missing.
No one cares. No one
I care.
Look, I think if she can give something very good in live, they can.
No, it was 21 of February. So the song released in February. It was a feriado. It was
it's a holiday, no.
A days off. It was 21 February for some reason. It was.
I've been in a holiday since a very long time, so I don't actually know.
But was it? Why was day off?
For you, it's also a day off every day.
No, I know it was how do you say carnaval? Carnival? No, you don't say carnival.
I think it's carnival.
No, carnival is like a circus, like
carnival. Yes.
No, carnival. They call it another thing. Carnival.
It's. I put in Google Translator that we know it's very secure and very.
Yeah.
Very, yeah. But look, France. I think she could be in like the rear of the top 10. Maybe the performance, if they do something big, something. I think he was in charge of.
But I don't think it's. I agree with you. It's a kind of tiresome song. So the last time I heard it for a ranking, it dropped a little bit because it's very.
The jury likes French songs. I think.
Okay, if they like it, we like it. Then Fábio Carido, our love. Future lover, future winner? No, but Armenia.
Armenia is one of that countries that never won that. Could have a chance one of these years. I think they've been very good. They won Junior Eurovision like 2 years ago, 3. No, France this year, last year actually, and then Armenia and Georgia from the non-winners. I think they're the two that are more like they could win in the 5-10 year time. I think that Armenia has a lot of chance. Let's see if she can sing it live. I really hope so. I think there's something if they do something big, if then they capitalize on the last 30 seconds of the song, it could impact so much the jury in the televote. I think if she can perform it, the jury will give it like top 5 or something.
I'm not a Eurovision expert, so I don't know.
No, I'm thinking.
Well, I do think this is a very good song. I love it. I can't stop feeling chills. I can stop falling in tears every time I listen to the song, and I don't think it's just the end because people are like, oh, this is just in the end the song. No, I think the song is all very good. I also like the rap part because it's a build up for what's coming.
Yeah.
And it's very incredible.
I don't hate it also. Then we
So
have Marco Mengoni, Due Vite. I think
very surprising to see Italy so
you know why is here.
low.
Jerry always love Italy. They give very Jerry songs. Televote
Also,
also gives.
Italy as the countries that support them. It's a very because this is a very political game in the jury system. Because you always know Cyprus is gonna give it to Greece, and Greece is gonna give it to Cyprus. So like maybe they are not gonna give it to Cyprus because I don't think Cyprus is gonna go past the semifinal.
The odds are very unwell to Cyprus. Let me see, semifinal two. Cyprus is fifth in in the odds, and Greece is nine on the televotes. I don't
Yeah,
think Greece.
Greece is
I don't think Greece.
Greece is just a song that it's the most wise song of the year for me.
It
I'm
could be
like,
better on the staging if they try something different. I think the singer is very young. He's 16. I think he could give a lot of energy. He's young enough to give a lot of energy. Maybe it could be better on the staging, all that. It could pass. I don't know. I like the song, but not enough to put all the song in my out of my 30 top. Let me see who is involved.
but about Italy, you love Italy. You really like.
I really like Italy. I like this type of song. I had very much higher the song, then it kind of went out a little bit of the top 10. Still very high for me. I like the jury will like it, will love it. Televote also is very pro Italy. Last year they give Brividi Italy. I don't remember if they give it like top 10. I think they did. I think the Italy also always do well on the televote. They're gonna be around here, maybe top 10. Not going to win that I see. Maybe they can revamp the song a little bit for Eurovision. I don't know. That's it. Next, what do we have next? Ooh, Switzerland. We already discussed a little bit.
Yeah,
That's the message. I watched the performance from live. He can sing, although everyone can you already can could, we saw that they could sing, but in Eurovision there are a lot of stuff going on, like nervous action and anxiety. I was
anxiety.
watching a song, a performance from 2021, Roxanne from Romania. I think that was one of the best songs from that year, but she had a lot of anxiety going through the Eurovision. Actually, I think that she had an accident in the jury on the jury show, and that took out most of her confidence, and she didn't perform well in the semi-final. She didn't qualify for the finals. If you go to the comments, is one of the most controversial, like not qualifiers from Eurovision. But what I think is, you if the people here goes to Eurovision and the nervous and anxiety goes to them, that could change a lot of stuff. From what I see, Remo.
Yeah.
I think good message. If you read a song like it's anti Moscow. Let's see if the staging also.
So Italy last year, I was just saying, it ended on sixth place in the jury and eighth place on televote.
Both top 10. I think
It ended up on the sixth place overall.
I'm seeing the stage director from this year, Switzerland, is the one who's going to do Albania this year. He did Australia, Switzerland last year. Switzerland.
My God,
The jury loved the
the
song
Moldova song only got 14 points
from the jury.
from the jury, and also Serbia bombed a little,
Yes,
and it ended up
fifth.
in very good position from the televote.
The televote was like third on the televote or something. Maybe not.
Fourth.
All right.
And the spaceman didn't do that well with televote. It was a
It was
jury
because
thing.
of that he didn't won. Because he won the jury, I think.
Yeah, he won.
Yeah.
183 points plus the
televotes.
100, no, 283.
What happened was that Stefani got like 500 and something from the,
439.
like 500. That's a lot. That's a lot of
Yeah,
money.
yeah. So then, Switzerland, you already talk about Georgia. We are here to talk about Georgia.
Man, she fucking slays.
She
can sing.
was one of the best in that.
She was my favorite from Barcelona. What was
your
favorite?
For me, it was Blanca.
No.
You know my road with this song, because I didn't get it. It was on my 5th place or whatever from the final, the national final. Then
also mine, it wasn't very high, and I also don't feel it in the first place.
And then it was like, okay, I like it, but there's nothing there for me. And it was the performance that she did in our national semi-final in Portugal that changed my mind, and I start to look at that song with other eyes, and it's a very charming song. It's a song that enchanted me. It's it embodies the Iberian feeling. It's very interesting.
Yes. It's very ethnic and all that. Yeah.
It's more ethnic than Mimi Cat.
Much more. But Edo, I think she can be one of the dark, not horse, but mare. I think that's the feminine horse. But I think she's going to do so good in the jury. She can sing, one of the best singers where I could see this year. I think she's going to be very good. If the staging is could do also very impactful and all that in a song, I think she can be one of the best from this year. Maybe even coming here and finish 2, 3rd, 4th. I believe it. I believe in her.
Okay. Then we have Serbia, Look Black, Samu Spava. This is a song for no one.
I like
maybe televote.
Televote. I think is a televote song. The jury probably not gonna like it very much. I don't see it.
This is and then we have Moldova. Moldova is gonna get again that, because this is a very Moldova is gonna get televote.
I don't know. It's a very ethnic song, a very folklore. The region of the world, I think they're gonna love that kind of stuff. This guy, as Tommy said a good thing, like this song reminds Game of Thrones. So if I was going to vote, I'll give to them, just because of that.
That's interesting. That's very interesting. If Emmy voters were in that band.
Yeah.
So then we have Croatia, and there's a very interesting thing about Croatia. I think if they go through the semifinals,
they will.
They can do very well in the televote, or maybe they can go like Homens de Luta.
If they go very good on televote, they pass the semifinal, because the semifinal is 100% televote.
Yeah. But I'm talking about the final. In the finals, they can surprise, people can get it, but I don't know if they can go through the
it's a powerful message if you look in between the lines. It's like a
Yeah, but
mockery of
people are
Lukashenko and
always like,
Putin.
oh, Eurovision, crazy stuff, and whatever. Homens da Luta are very Portuguese Homens da Luta didn't get anywhere, and I don't think they were much worse than the Croatia one.
But
And it
look, the Homens da Luta, the message was more like Portuguese message for the
no,
world.
it was not. It was a time of crisis in Europe. It was
To go away
the
to
people
surprise it.
needs to fight for people maybe didn't understand because they were a bit clowny, but there was a very
But you know something?
uh,
This is a band that
it was
intervene.
a poor Zeca Afonso
The fuck are you?
trying to be Zeca Afonso.
Look, Croatia this year is a band that's a lot of
Yeah,
the
that's
Croatians
something
love.
that I didn't know, but I read in the last weeks that because I'm now in the forums, Fábio Carido. I'm now in the forums, and people are talking about all at the time about this stuff, and that's why I finally get what's happening with Israel. She's like. Israel's Taylor Swift. She's like Israel's.
Israel ditched the national finals just to pick her, just to give her the time of Eurovision, to like the trampoline from the world for her, and they believe very much. They are putting
Yeah,
all their money on
people
her.
were trying to get her in Eurovision for a long time. I read about that because they are always like, she's our biggest pop star. Imagine if it was like Celine Dion doing Eurovision.
It's very different type of song, but it's like
Yeah, I know it's a different type of song, but it's the star power. Even Lauren has a more star power than most of these people. So the Israel thing is very interesting. It's Israel's Ariana Grande.
but Croatia, I think, has a lot of popularity on the region. I think the votes from Serbia.
Yeah.
What are the other countries of that region?
But that's
Serbia,
an
yeah.
interesting question. Noah Kiril is very popular in Israel. Is she popular in another?
Look, why is she popular in Israel? I think if she gives us some performance, she's going to be popular also in.
I don't know. Sometimes there's no crossover because the countries are
It's
very.
very different because Nora Kirelli is like you said, Taylor Swift vibe,
No,
Ariana
no,
Grande.
I don't think it has a Taylor Swift vibe. I will go with the Ariana Grande
Ariana
or
Grande.
Sia. For me, it's a Sia song. It's a very Sia song. In the not the but there's a part where she goes Sia in the David Guetta collaborations like Titanium and whatever. There's a very Sia vibe there. Are we talking about Israel again? You were like, oh,
I'm not the only one.
you skipped Israel.
You just went from.
Australia, Voyager,
Look,
Promise.
we really don't have a lot of time right now. Let's talk about just the performance from Barcelona, Australia, Slovenia. Slovenia were in Barcelona. Look, the first time I watched, I was like, maybe not. But they can entertain. I think they have a lot of. They can entertain very well the public. I think, like I said, the televote is going to love them.
I have said it.
The
I
jury,
said it. And I have said it before. It's a very enjoyable song. You wanna hang out with them. It's a very. I mean, see, let's take a beer, sing a song. Then you would.
I think the problem.
Blank didn't perform. I was so heartbroken to not see Blank perform at Barcelona Party.
And let me just say about Slovenia. I think that's a chance they just get there and do the most boring staging. I think bands are always a problem in Eurovision. I think just went there, put their instruments there, and just sing it. I don't like that. Nope. Let's see. You were talking about who? Blanca from Poland.
I was joking that I was expecting her to perform at the
all of us are waiting for. She already performed in Norway, I think, like a couple of weeks ago, and she did what we are expecting. André Sousa, she
baby, it's gonna crazy.
it's gonna crazy.
I gotta watch. Then, while you we are one. So what? But gotta say, my friends, at the beginning of our live, Fábio Carido was singing this song very happy. This is his guilty pleasure.
This is guilty pleasure. I think this is easy to sing. The message is
we
good.
Might be different.
It's not good enough to put me in a better position. But like I said, the odds are not very favorable to them. Let me see the semifinals. They're in the first semifinal. They're less on semifinal 1, and the odds I don't know. I think there's some
because I see them happening, because I think they can go, they can do well there.
The song goes high. There's so much impact in the last.
Just want to say, we are already in Cyprus and Portugal. There's no way. It's not seen anywhere.
Yeah, Portugal is.
Oh, it's after Cyprus. Okay.
Dilja also sang in Barcelona Power. I think she was a little bit better than I heard her in Iceland national final. People are all saying she was one of the best voices of this year. One of the best. She can control her voice so much. She can even do the chorus very well.
Yeah, I thought it was a performance that happened, not noteworthy, pretty unremarkable. And I've been thinking, Fábio Carido, maybe she doesn't go. She doesn't.
The odds, like Ireland, are not very pro to her. I don't know. I'm not feeling the staging could do very. Who is no one knows. I don't know. Maybe the staging could change a little bit.
Fábio Carido is an expert on who's doing the staging for that song.
It's important. There are some stage directors just deliver. They deliver.
Then did Azerbaijan perform?
No.
No.
Mimiket already talked. Denmark didn't perform in Barcelona. Belgium did. Gustav did. He performed.
Another Pimba. And Gustav would do very well. He reminds me Sam Smith. But just physically.
Just that. I don't know. We already saw him in the national final. We know what he can bring to the party. I think Televote is going to love him. I think he go to the finals. The jury, he's a good voice. The song itself, it's not very jury, I think.
Remember when they told you you're not good enough?
I don't like when you sing because the copyrights are just lurking over there. That's copyright.
I think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen.
And now Pick Jacks again. They are Pick Jacks. The thing is, 5th of April they're gonna release the song on the studio version. What I'm hearing is that they're going to do a revamp of the song. You would like a little bit different. I'm expecting to see. He has potential to go higher on my list. Look, I don't know nothing. It's a bit repetitive, the song. It's a band.
I think people are just looking at this song like the punching bag. Because when I heard it, really, I was like, this is a very cool vibe. That's a very interesting. The guy sings good. Was he on Barcelona? I think it was.
San Marino.
Yeah.
That's why That's why we are talking about them.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I like it. I thought the performance was strong. Then we have Monica. She was on Barcelona. I know, and I like it a lot. I like stay.
We already saw her in on the national final that she won. I think people Jerry will love this song, and if she goes to the final, the Tollywood itself, she is going to struggle to stay to qualify. I think.
I mean, it's a very remarkable and memorable. Then we have Aida. I also performed, right?
They performed Southern Lights. Again, other people that we already saw in the national final. This is a song that the first they released it, or the first time they won, when they won, it was very low in our list.
Yes.
When shut the fuck up, man! I'm trying to speak. I will fucking talk. Singing. Like I'm saying, they can pass or not. The odds are not very good to them. I hope.
So low. What the fuck?
I really like them, but I'm afraid they don't qualify. Yeah.
Dodge. What? Why Dodge is so low?
It's not very televote friendly. I don't think. Also, it's Albania. When is the last time Albania went to the final? When it was? I really know.
But I think it can be very. You know what reminds me? Like Senhora do Mar or whatever. Like.
Yes. Albania, the last time they were in the final, 21 position. It's a country that the odds are not favorable to them because they never do very well in Eurovision. I think it's because of that. I don't know.
I mean, but isn't Albania in a weak semifinal?
The weak one. They are in a semifinal too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It could happen. They're like Greece over there. I don't think. Denmark, Belgium is not in the odds to qualify. Denmark just got a little bit higher. They took his place of Gustav. I don't know what people like. I was reading about Riley. Man, he's so much dramatic. First of all, he was 20 years old, but no, he's 25. I don't know people. I don't know what's going on. And then
it's the new Renato Sanches.
People are saying there were some hands on him, making him popular because his first stuff is on TikTok. He's also coming from TikTok, and the production of that TikTok was already much higher than the normal, starting performance. He's been the artist that they want him to be popular. They trying him to be the next thing on pop song. He actually on one of his TikToks got very popular on South Korea from no reason at all, and he's like a new thing in Denmark, or people want him to be the next thing on Denmark. But it's very fun to read that drama and all that. And last one, I think there's someone else to speak. We have to finish this. No, Romanian didn't. Hey, it's that. Let's
finish. I like our talk. We are gonna be back next week to talk about this. We are gonna be back.
We are all saying maybe we are just talk when it's 1 week before Eurovision.
I think if you want to build, you need to be there. You need to.
Also, I really wanted to talk about Euro. This hour just to talk about her. We need to start a little bit sooner than this because it's not good for us. Let's finish. We have to finish. I really.
So let's go. Thank you for all who's gonna listen to this. We hope this is our talk about what happened in Barcelona, some pros and cons about how the songs would perform with the jury, with the televote, or bets or prediction is gonna be up sometime.
Yes. Let's talk. Look, subscribe to our channel, give the like, social
Follow
media
us on social media
on the
and
description.
listen to the songs, perform them, and have fun.